In this video, I'm going to be answering the question, is WP Engine worth it? Let's go. Hello, it's Alex here from WP Eagle. Hope you're all well. If you're new here, why not subscribe? You can do it right now. Just click on the red button below. Be sure to click the bell to be notified when I upload new videos, which tends to be every single week. You might also want to go and check out wpeagle.com. It's my website. It's full of all my videos and articles, infographics, and much more. So yeah, go check it out. And you can also join my WP Eagle newsletter. So then you won't miss out on any WP Eagle news. Exciting. So in this video, I'm answering the question, is WP Engine worth it? So for those of you that don't know, WP Engine are a managed WordPress hosting company. You've probably seen them. They're pretty expensive, but they promise to offer a fantastic WordPress hosting experience, fantastic speeds, fantastic support, and all that kind of stuff. Now, I've been a WP Engine customer for quite some time, so I think I can talk about them with some authority. And I also did a full hosting review quite recently, actually, where I reviewed loads of different hosting companies, including WP Engine, to figure out which one was the best. If you've not seen it, I suggest you go check it out right now. You'll be able to find it over on wpeagle.com/hosting. I'll put a link in the description and in a card up there somewhere. So yeah, go check that out and you'll be able to see all of my results in terms of speed, support, features. It's pretty thorough. So yeah, if you want to know about hosting, go check it out. So let's start by looking at what you get with WP Engine and how much it costs. I'm going to pop on the computer quickly and have a quick look at their website. And here we go. We can see the plans. The basic plan is the startup. That's just for one site. For that, you get 25,000 visits a month. That sounds like quite a lot, I guess. 10 gig of storage and 50 gig of bandwidth. And you can just have the one site. But look, I mean, $35 a month. Wow, I mean, most shared hosting starts at around $6 or $7 a month, so that is considerably more expensive. If you want to move up and, host more sites, like 5 or 15 or 25, then you're looking at some serious dollar every single month. So, I mean, how can they justify these prices? Why would you use WP Engine for this kind of money? I mean, it must be really good, mustn't it? So here's the WP Engine page. I mean, let's see if we can actually find a good reason to pay that sort of money every single month for hosting. I mean, let me have a look. So you get some themes. Okay, that's fair enough if you want StudioPress themes. I mean, they're okay. They're not my favorite. You get auto migration. I mean, most hosting companies offer that. It may not be auto, it might be manual, but they'll still help you get migrated. And in fact, it's not actually that hard to migrate a site. I recently did a video on it, so I'll put a link to that in the description. You can check that out. You get serviced onboarding for premium solutions. I'm not sure if the basic package is covered by that. Probably not. You get this deploy site thing, so you can develop sites and then deploy them. Again, most hosting will help you with that. You got Git and SFTP connections. Again, most hosting gives you that. Okay, one-click staging, yeah, interesting. Blah, 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 blah. WordPress core updates. Well, every WordPress site you can do that. You get automated backups. Again, most hosts do this. I'm not seeing anything too kind of cutting edge or unique. You get free SSL. I mean, again, they all do that. You get 24/7 support. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so there's nothing here that's kind of standing out. Okay, they use Amazon Web Services, which is all very nice. But you can actually get yourself a VPS server that's powered by AWS for less money. I mean, you don't get all the kind of support and onboarding and all this other jibber jabber they're talking about. But you can get the same technology for less money. And in fact, if you're interested in getting yourself your very own AWS powered server, do check out wpeagle.com. There's a link on there under services to my hosting that I'm offering in partnership with another company called Spiderweb, where we offer AWS services. And yeah, it's pretty good. Go check it out. Okay, the next thing here is increased speed. Our customers enjoy an average of 27% faster load times. I don't know where they got that figure from. But I'm going to talk about speed very shortly, so we'll investigate whether that's true. Yeah, they're talking about StudioPress themes again and SSL. They're repeating themselves, aren't they? So, okay, I can't really see anything there that's going to make me want to spend this sort of money. But let me just clarify. As I said, I've been a customer of WP Engine for quite some time. And the reason I chose them was because the host that I had previously, which I'm not going to name, they're not HostGator, by the way. In fact, why not? I'll name them. It's TSO Host, a company that I used to recommend back in the day. But basically their service just went downhill and they're not as fast as they used to be. So I was looking for a super fast host to move some of my client sites to, because they were complaining that the sites were really slow. So yeah, I found WP Engine and I thought, wow, for that money, they must be really good, really fast. And I needed something quickly. So yeah, I moved a whole load of sites to WP Engine and yeah, they were faster than TSO Host. So that's kind of where I was. And that's why I chose WP Engine. So I was with them for, I don't know, maybe a year, maybe two. Could be even longer. And then we get to my hosting guide, which as I said, I did quite recently. And I threw WP Engine into the mix to compare them against, traditional shared companies or shared hosting companies like SiteGround and HostGator and all those guys, because I wanted to see, what the difference was. And I was fully expecting that WP Engine were going to do really well in terms of speed and that kind of thing. However, it didn't quite turn out like that. Let me just put a few of these speed results up now so you can take a look. So here's the table. You can find it, as I say, over on the hosting guide. You'll find it at wpeagle.com/hosting. And we can see that WP Engine are quite a way down the table. And this has been sorted by the average load speed within a web browser. And we can see that they're taking around 4.9 seconds to load, as opposed to A2 Hosting and SiteGround, which are doing it in less than 3 seconds. And, 2 seconds or whatever in terms of page load speed is quite noticeable. If we sort the table by server response time, again, they don't do much better. The server's responding in 1.8 seconds, as opposed to A2 Hosting, which is doing it in 1.3. And then at the top here, they are some VPS servers, which I was also testing, which do it even quicker. So if WP Engine aren't the fastest hosting available, then why on earth would you pay all that money? Well, I'm kind of struggling to give a good answer on that question. I mean, the features are pretty much the same, the SSL and all that kind of stuff you get with other hosting companies. Their interface is kind of nice. They've got their own control panel, that kind of thing. And it's pretty easy to use. But then on the flip side, it's quite restrictive. You don't get all the features and that you get with a cPanel type account. So I guess that's not a reason to pay that money. The only one thing that really does impress me with WP Engine that might make it worth that money, although it's a bit of a stretch, is the support. The technical support from WP Engine is good. They offer it via live chat, and you can often connect with a tech support agent really quickly. And they are really helpful and they help you out with pretty much anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be to do with hosting. It could be a general WordPress question. It could be about a plugin. It could be about a theme. They're always prepared to kind of roll up their sleeves and get stuck in and help you out. So I guess that's the main selling point is the support. But whether that justifies the huge price tag, I don't know. You'd have to really need support in order to want to pay that sort of money. So, in conclusion, let's answer the question that I posed at the beginning of this video. Is WP Engine worth it? The answer is no. I'm afraid not. They're not worth it. You can get better hosting, better performance with similar support and similar features for way less money. Check out companies like SiteGround or A2 Hosting. You'll find links to those in the description. Or indeed, go check out the full hosting review post over on wpeagle.com if you want a detailed insight into which hosting is best. That brings us to the end of this video. We'd love to hear your experiences with WP Engine if you're a customer. Do leave me a comment below and I'll do my best to read as many as I possibly can. Here's a couple more videos that have been chosen specially for you, so I hope you enjoy them. If you'd like to subscribe, which I think you should, click on the eagle up there. Make sure you click that bell. And if you want to check out my other channel, it's around business and stuff like that, click on my face up there. Until next time, bye for now.